Hello there. Right, this one probably isn't going to be the easiest filming wise because the front room that I normally do it in, there's just a load of furniture in there at the minute, and I've got to, and I'm kind of getting it sorted. But I could have easily, it's gone a bit awry this last couple of weeks, what with getting back to school and getting everything started and this and that. So I just thought, rather than me think, oh, I'll wait until I've got it done, I'll at least try and get one done. So we'll give it a go. Try not to knock anything as we do. So big circles around, we should be all right. That's it, nice and big. Round. Really open those shoulders up. That's it, get them moving well. And round and the other way. Round. Just our living room is very narrow, long and narrow, so it's not the easiest for getting the position for class, but it wasn't really designed with class in mind, so there we go. So right, balance on one foot and circles round, but we'll do what we can. Ooh, knocking things over already. And round and back the other way. Oh, it's completely gone. And round. And the other side. It's only metal, it's okay. And then back the other way. And down. And then rolling down, so head down, shoulders in, roll all the way down. Sit to your fingers on or near the floor. Just let your body hang. And then tuck your bottom under. Roll back up. All the way up till your head comes up, and we'll just drop down again. So head down, shoulders in, roll all the way down. That's it. There. And then tuck your bottom under. All the way up. And relax. Okay, so facing the side, let's do some balance. So knee up in front. We're going to do it with a bit of single leg squat as well, but to start off with, we'll just do the movement. So lifting the leg up, drop the leg down, tilt forwards, there, and then come back, and lift up, and then drop the leg down, and lean forwards, there, and come back, and up, and one more just with the movement like this. So drop the leg down, lean forwards, come back, and up. Okay, now if you want, you can add that single leg squat. So you're going to bend in the knee as you drop down, lean forward, extend the leg out behind. Now before you lift yourself back up, bring the knee in, get yourself upright, and then you can stand up. Okay, and again, so as you're dropping the leg down, bend that supporting leg, lean forwards, leg out behind, and then bring the leg in first, get yourself upright, and then you can stand, and one more, drop down, push the leg out behind, and lean forwards. Do hold on onto something if you need, and then come back in, especially if you've only got limited space. In and push up. You tend to have a bit less balance when you've got things close to you, but that's okay. All right, give that leg a good shake. Okay, and then let's go on to the other one. So lifting the knee, and you're going to drop the leg down, lean forwards without the bend first. There, and then come back, and lift, and then drop that leg down, lean forwards, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed, and then come back. You'll know which is your worst side, and up, and then drop down. This is my worst side, and lean forward. And it doesn't always stand to reason that if you're right-handed, you're not always dominant in your right side. Forward, or you've been dominant in your right side, it's a bit tired, and so now it presents as being your weaker side. Okay, right, now with that leg bend, so drop down, stop bending the supporting leg as you lean forwards, there, and then bring the leg in, keep the leg bent, come upright, and then stand up, and again, drop down, lean forward, bend the supporting leg, there, and then come in, there, and up, and then last one, drop that leg down, lean forward, bend, and then come back in, there, upright, and up, and give both those legs a good shake. Okay, right, down on the floor. Let's see, I might have to, how are we going to go? Oh, no, I think we'll just, as long as this doesn't fall over, I think we might be okay. Yes, we are right there. That's it. Awesome. Okay, down we come. Feet a good shake. Feet hip distance apart. Well, no, a little bit wider than hip distance, but turn the feet out, okay? But keep the foot flat on the floor. Don't just turn them out and let the knees roll back. The whole foot wants to be planted on the floor, so that, like when you're on a beach or you've got wet feet and you see that footprint, that is what wants to be down, okay? Hands are going to be clasped up in front there, and you're going to tuck your bottom under, push down on your feet, tuck the bottom under, and lift. Lower down, lift, and lower. Squeeze, and drop, lift, and lower, lift, lower down, lift, drop, 3, and oops, it's not the best balanced, 2, and 1, and drop down. Okay, give your legs a shake. Let me just sort this out. Like I said, we're not in the best position at the minute, but I will be back to the other room. Okay, come down and shake your legs. Now, I want your heels together, toes apart, there, and we're going to try and do the move from here, okay? So there, your feet will probably need to be a little bit closer up towards your bottom for this one, and then tuck your bottom under, and then up, drop, lift, and lower, lift, drop, and lift, and down. So keep those shoulders relaxed, ribs down, just squeeze the bum cheeks, lift, drop, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and drop down, and again the legs a good shake. Okay, now we're going to come over onto the side. Okay, nice long straight line with your body, and see if you can keep a gap underneath your lower back. Hand in front just to help you balance. You're going to lift the top leg. Let me just come up a little bit more so you can see my foot there. Oh, we really aren't in good position today. There. So at the minute you should have your foot and your knee pointing straight in front of you. I want you to take the leg forward, but I want you to drop your toe and knee to point down to the floor without rotating the whole body. So keep your torso still, leg forward, rotate the toe and knee down, and then you're just going to drop your toe towards the floor. You're pushing your heel up to the ceiling. Toe to the floor, heel to the ceiling. This hand here is to stop you rolling forwards. Toe to the floor, heel to the ceiling, toe to the floor, and lift the heel, toe down, heel up, toe down, heel up, and drop for 3, up, 2, up, and last one, drop, lift, and then just drop that leg down. Just have a hit into the side of your bottom and then flip over onto the other side. So again, nice long line, trying to keep the side of the body off the floor. Hand in front to help you balance. You're going to lift that top leg, take it forward slightly, okay, and then rotate so the toe and the foot are pointing, the knee are pointing down, and then you drop your toe towards the floor. You push your heel up towards the ceiling, keeping the body nice and straight. Toe down, heel up, toe down, heel up, drop, and lift, drop down, lift, drop, and lift, lower. So you feel this right in the outer hip, lower, lift, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1, and drop in, and then give that a good hit. Okay, and then come back onto your back, give those legs a good shake. All right, now keeping a bit of neutral spine, so you want a little bit of a gap under your back. Your ribs are going to stay down, heels just gently on the floor. You're trying to keep your hip as still as you can. Big inhale. As you breathe out, just draw the knee in towards the chest, but without tucking your bottom under. Keep that neutral, and then extend it out. And then the other side, in and out. But try and keep these hips as still as you possibly can. In. Don't let them move forward and back. If you want it a little bit easier, bring the knees, the feet a little bit closer in towards your body. Other than that, keep them that little bit further out, so we're working at the hip. Squeezing your tummy, to help hold the weight of your legs as you extend out. In, drop, in, out, and in, and 4, drop, 3, and 2, and 1, and drop again. Give the legs a good shake and then come up, soles of the feet together, just let those knees drop out to the side. Just feel that stretch, keep nice and relaxed now, feel the stretch right into the inner thigh. And then feet out wide, let the knees drop in, now feel the pull on the outer thigh. Up we come, side of the foot on the knee, draw the legs in. And change sides. And then roll onto your side, grab your ankle, tuck your bottom under, and flip over onto the other side. Okay, right, today, because I want to try and keep in the same kind of place because of space and probably me knocking something over or something along those lines. Right, we're going to go through teaser. So we'll do the teaser prep, the pelvis movements, the lifting, the pretty much everything to do with it, and then we'll finish off doing teaser. So the good thing with this one is, yes, you can now go through everything and do it, but on other days, keep coming back into it. Do little bits of it, have a breather, do little bits and have a breather until you can do full teaser, okay? Now, teaser, what we're aiming for is that bottom tuck under, so you're pressing your back into the floor to start off with, chin into chest. You're going to lift the legs and your body, okay? There. Keep lifting. You're going to get to about here, and then we push the belly out. We come up, so you're now sat on your sit bones. You're balancing, your back's in neutral, your feet are level with your knees, almost like a rest point, and then from there you come off those sit bones, you extend out as you start leaning back to there, and then you can lower yourself down, going all the way up your spine and lower back down. Okay, so that is what we are aiming for. So to start off with, to get the tilt in the pelvis, place your hands behind your knees. We've got to get that movement in your spine. So big inhale, as you breathe out, just tuck your bottom under. Let your body roll back so your back rounds. Big inhale, and then as you breathe out, push your belly forward. Get yourself back onto your sit bones, straighten through your back. Big inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale, up. Big inhale, breathe out as you drop. Big inhale, breathe out, get rid of all the air out of your torso so you can tense all those tummy muscles to help your spine and bones move. Big inhale, exhale, tuck under, drop down, inhale, exhale up, and inhale, exhale, tuck under. We're rolling from your sit bones up towards the back of your pelvis and your lower back. Inhale, exhale up, and inhale, exhale, tuck under, drop down, inhale, exhale up. Okay, now still holding onto the backs of your legs if you want, or now we can have our arms out in front. Big inhale, exhale, you're going to tuck your bottom under that we've just done, but now keep tucking it under so you roll all the way up your spine as you come down. Okay, and then if you're already okay at getting yourself up, so head up first, shoulders, push your back into the floor as you're breathing out, lift, and then come up, straighten your back, or it's the downward bit I'm bothered about at the minute. Okay, so tuck your bottom under, round your back, there, and come all the way down. And if you want, on your elbow, over to the side, get yourself back up. Okay, so big inhale, exhale, but you've got to get that feeling of rolling up your spine, one vertebrae at a time, as you go down, and then you can just get yourself back up, and then again, last one, tucking your bottom under, round your back, so you're trying to push the hands forward, round your back as you come all the way down there, and drop down onto the floor. Okay, so let me move down a little bit. There, that's better. Now we want to start and get the lift up. Now it's more about technique than just tensing everything in your body as hard as you can to force yourself up, okay? And the technique is in that rounding of your spine. So your push-off point is your lower back. So your back of your pelvis, the bones in your lower back there, the wings of your pelvis, they want to be kind of your lift-off point. All right, so again, you can pull on the back of the legs if you want to, or you can have the hands up. Tuck your bottom under so you can already feel the wings of your pelvis pressing on the floor. Big inhale, as you breathe out, chin into chest, your head's going to come up first. Then the shoulders, that will push all of your back into the floor. Now imagine, or your mid-back, now the wings of your pelvis, push those into the floor as you breathe out. Just try and lift up and then drop out. Big inhale, exhale. So we're lifting up there, your mid-back's on the floor. Now that last squeeze and exhale is the wings of your pelvis pushing on the floor. Lift. And inhale, drop back. So breathe out. Lift. And we only lift in a tiny way at the moment. You're literally just trying to get your shoulder blades off the floor. Big inhale, exhale. There. Push the wings of your pelvis in as you lift. And drop down and out. And one more. Big inhale, exhale. Head up, shoulders up. Push your lower back into the floor. Breathe out, lift. And drop down. And just keep those legs a bit of a side to side. Right, now we're going to try and come up the whole way. All right, so again, hands either in front or you can pull on the back of your thighs. So big inhale, exhale, head up, shoulders up, push your lower back into the floor, get that lift, and now keep lifting, keep tucked under till you come up to about halfway, and then from there it's like somebody's got a piece of string on your belly that brings you upright and pushes your belly forward, okay? And then just let yourself drop back down. And again, big inhale, exhale. So head up, shoulders up, push you back into the floor, squeeze, lift till about halfway, and then that pull, straighten up through your spine to get you upright. So when I'm here, I'm not rounded, I'm up, nice straight back. And then just come back down. We'll do 3 more. Big inhale, exhale. Head up, shoulders up, back into the floor, squeeze, lift onto those, the wings of your pelvis, there, up halfway, and then push the belly out to get you all the rest of the way up, and then come all the way down. Big inhale, exhale, head up, shoulders, push the back into the floor, lower back into the floor, lift off from your lower back till about here, and then belly out, bottom out for the rest of the way, and coming back down. Okay, and last one, big inhale, exhale, head up, shoulders up, press the back into the floor, squeeze and lift, and then belly out, bottom out, and you can relax forwards. Okay, right, let's get your legs sorted a little bit now. Okay, so first of all, oh no, we'll do that one after. We'll do this one first. So nice straight back. Again, hands either here or out in front of you, but you're going to lean back a little bit so you've got that nice straight back. This is why, hold on if you need, and you're just going to lift one leg, lower down, lift the other leg, lower down, and then if you can, or when you can lift both legs and lower down. Or with your arms out there, lift one leg, and you want to be moving from the hip. You're not just extending from the knee, you're physically lifting, so your thigh and your hip flexors will be working. Lift, and then if you can do both, lift. If you want to stick with both, that's okay. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. And do come forward, have a breather and give your legs a shake when you need to. Okay, get back into position, nice straight back, lean back, and then lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, lower, lift, lower, and come forward. Just have a little bit of a breather. Okay, now for the next one, same, but either single, you can do a single and then a single and then a single, because it's just getting that time under tension, but ideally we just want to come up and hold. Nice straight back, keep lifted through your chest as if a piece of string is pulling your head up to the ceiling. Hold, probably for about the count of 10, or anywhere up to the count of 10. And then drop down. Have a bit of a breather, come back in position. Like I say, if you want to hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and then hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come forward. Again, just yourself, you can pause, do a little bit more, do a few more repetitions. a 5 on each leg and then a hold for 10, or 3 lots of hold for 10, however you want to do it, and that will really get your thighs and your hip flexors working. Okay, right, so now we'll come down on the floor, and again just a little bit of a side to side. So we want to keep your back tucked into the floor. This is all about keeping the bottom tucked under, the back pressed into the floor while we're lifting the legs, okay? Because there can be a tendency that when we're up, that as soon as the leg lifts, you want to arch your back, okay? That it's almost like you can't physically hold that position and then lift your leg. So what we'll do is we'll come up, hold on to the back of your legs, bring your chin into your chest, push all your back into the floor, and then we're going to do the same again. We're going to lift one leg, lower, lift the other leg, lower, and it's the double leg that will be the clincher, because you might find that as soon as you lift the legs, the weight of your legs just pulls you over and puts you into a neutral spine. It's typical that when we want a neutral spine, well, we don't want a neutral spine, that the body goes into it. So come back, tuck under, really push. You don't want any gap under your back. Even pull out a little bit, trying to lift those shoulder blades off the floor. Lift, drop, lift, and lift, lower down, lift, 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 and then again come back and have a breather when you need, because it can get a bit tense in your neck. But if you're all right holding on, then try some lift without holding on, or an elbow on the floor. Lift, 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 lift. So you're balancing on your lower back, and lift, 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 and then you might be able to get a bit of rocking on your back, squeezing in your tummy, and then come back in and give your knees a good hug. Okay, right, next bit left is going into teaser, but I'm just going to do something a little bit different just to get your body out of it a bit, so then when we come back to it, we'll be a little bit more fresh, we hope. So what we'll do now, we're just going to do a bit of balance. All right, just so we're doing something in a neutral spine. So from here, big inhale, as you breathe out, extend out, opposite arm and leg, and back in, and the other side, opposite arm and leg, and back. Try and keep that torso as still as you can, and out. Squeeze your bum cheek as you extend the leg, and in, and out, and drop, extend out, and drop, out, and drop, and last two, out, release down, out, and down, come back and give the body a good big shake. Okay, so now we've done a little bit of that. What we are going to do, we're going to do full teaser now. So slight bit of a bend in those knees, and that will help push your back into the floor. Arms down by your side so they can hover, or do still pull on the backs of your legs if you need, but keep your back pressed into the floor. Big inhale as you breathe out. Lift body and legs, and then as you come up, get that belly out, bottom out, up, and then tuck your bottom under, extend the legs out, there, and drop back down. And then again, back into the floor, squeeze and lift, up, belly out, bottom out, or any version of that's fine. If you need to hold on, if you need to push elbows on the floor, absolutely fine. If you need breaths in between, if you do one, miss one, that's fine. Up, just until all those muscles get strong enough to work together to help lift your body. Tuck under, and drop, squeeze, and up. And then if you want to make it harder, you just hover in between. So don't come all the way back down to the floor, keeping that tension in the tummy. Squeeze, and up, tuck under, and back, and 3 more, 3, and up. Nice straight piece of string up to the ceiling. As you come up, tuck under, and out, 2, up, tuck under, and drop, and last one, squeeze, and up, tuck under, and drop down, and relax. Bring your knees up and just give them a side to side. That's it. Over. And then drop the legs all the way over to one side while you look to the other. And up, over to the other side. So there you go, there's your all the bits towards teaser. Like I say, you can just work through that bit by bit, just getting those moves, the movement through your spine, the tension through your tummy, or just keep pausing, work on little bits, that kind of thing, until you can get the full move together. All right, and up and over onto your belly. Okay, just so we can go into a good bit of extension. Squeeze the bum cheeks nice and tight, arms down by your sides, palms facing the ceiling. Draw the shoulders back, drop your chin down to your chest, okay? So you're not going to strain through your neck. Get that bottom tucked under, so you're pressing from your pelvis, from here, not from your ribs. Push from your pelvis. Big inhale, breathe out, lift, lower down, lift, and lower, lift, lower down, lift, and drop. Keep squeezing those bum cheeks, lift, lower, lift, push those hands up, keep the shoulders back, squeeze, and squeeze. 4, 3, 1, and then drop down, head to the side, shoulders rounded. Just relax, feel that stretch all through your upper back. Okay, and then come back, sit back on your heels, arms down by your sides. Okay, we come. Hands next to your knees, head down, bottom under, push your hands into the floor around your back. From your head, head back, shoulders back, roll all the way down and arch. And then tuck your bottom under, roll up, shoulders in, head down, big push. And then from your head, shoulders back, roll all the way down and arch. And then tuck your bottom under, roll up, shoulders in, head down and push. And come out and give those arms a very good shake. Okay, right, we're going to come down onto the floor. Your hands are going to be around by your chest. Just let your feet drop out, because we'll probably just do this from your knees. Chin into your chest, drop the shoulders down and back. Big inhale. As you breathe out, I just want you to push down on your hands, and what we're trying to do is get yourself up into an all fours position, and then just push your body forwards. There, keep the shoulders down and back, lower yourself down. If you do need a cushion underneath you, I'll show you in a second, just to make it a little bit, so you're a bit higher up, you can do. But from there, big inhale, breathe out, just push on the hands, up, and then just come back, and out, and drop forward. Okay, like I say, if you want, it just makes you that little bit higher. So if you get a cushion under your chest there, do lift your hips up a little bit, don't let them arch and your head come up. Okay, head down, bum up a little bit, big inhale, exhale, up and drop, up and drop, but keep pushing the shoulders down. Don't let the shoulders come up, and try not to do that. Okay, so come forward, push the shoulders down towards your hips there, press on the heel of your palm, and then lift and drop, lift and drop. 2 more, lift, drop, lift, and drop down and relax. Okay, all right, push your cushion out the way, and then fingers pointing down towards your feet, and then just bend the elbow, push, drop, and push, drop down, push, drop, push. Keep your back nice and straight, lower, lift, lower, up and 4, keep the shoulders down and back, 3, 2 and 1, and up, come forward, grab your toes and relax. All right, sitting up, and then just roll those shoulders back. And forwards. Okay, and then clasp your hands in front, turn your palms away, round your back. And then come forward, grab your toes. And then bring your hands up behind your back, come up, there. Forward, lift the arm up behind your head. And the other side. And out. Okay. And then up we come. Alright, big lunge forward, tuck your bottom under, sink in as much as you can, there, that's it, and then reach the arm up to the ceiling, and then push up, and then place the opposite hand on the knee, twist around. Back, draw the body back, lift the foot, there, and then lower and lift, okay, back, and then take your other foot out, hands on the knee, tuck your bottom under, push forwards, there, and reach the arm up, big reach up to the ceiling, and place the opposite hand on the knee, turn round behind, and then back, draw back, lift the foot, there, and then lower and lift, okay, and then up we come. Let me just elevate this a little bit. Okay, all right, feet nice and wide. There, clasp your hands, lunge over to one side and push back on that knee so you get a good stretch coming down into the inner thigh. And then up, over to the other side. Okay, come in a bit. Place both your hands on your knees now, straighten the back, straighten the arms, push yourself away. Now push on the right leg, twist around to look at the left, but keep everything straight, back and arms. And then up, over to the other side. Back, okay, and then standing, I'll come back here, so no, and then big reach up, and then drop the arms down, head down, shoulders in, roll all the way down, get to your fingers on or near the floor, and then tuck your bottom under, roll all the way back up, lift the arms, interlock your thumbs, Lean to one side, hips to the other. And up and over. And up. Big reach up. Rotate round. And super well done. So not quite the well, not that they're all really polished anyway, but not quite as easy as in the front room. But I'll be back in there soon. But well done, everyone. And like I said, just do it a little bit at a time. With all the bits until you can get and do a full teaser. And I will see you next time, hopefully back in the front room. All right, bye.